Happening here along Iverson Street, the bus pulling up, stopping. One girl gets off, but the three others jump on the bus and immediately pull out that gun.
This was an attempted murder. Plain and simple. Let's call it what it is.
Martin Diggs, head of the bus drivers union, describes a ruthless attack.
Pulled the trigger 3 times, but for some reason, by the grace of God, the gun didn't go off, and bullets flew out of the gun.
Multiple sources confirming the bus's onboard video system recording the whole thing. A point-blank attempt to shoot the middle schooler in the head. And when the gun didn't fire after 3 tries, a physical beating before the attackers.
Hi everyone, here's a video of 3 who attempted to shoot a middle school boy. And apparently they pressed the trigger 3 times and the gun did not work. Teenager.
Very young suspects who they say forced their way right into a school bus Monday to try and kill a middle schooler.
That gun jammed, though, police said, and then the boys ran. So tonight there's a lookout for those boys and a whole lot of fear. Scott Broom is in Oxon Hill, where this happened on Monday, to tell us more. Scott?
Well, a measure of the anxiety tonight behind us here. We have Prince George's County Police at this intersection here to protect kids as they get off school buses late this afternoon. The incident we're talking about happened Monday as a school bus pulled up here at Sutler Drive and Iverson Street, and that's when these 3 kids pushed their way on board with a pistol in hand. Tonight, Prince George's County Police here to protect kids as they get off the bus, as pictures of 3 juveniles were released by authorities. The boys boarding that school bus Monday and pushing past the bus driver and an aide on board. One juvenile carrying a semi-automatic pistol. According to police, the gunman put the gun to the chest of a middle schooler and repeatedly tried to shoot, but the gun was jammed. So the gunman used it to beat the victim, who survived with cuts and bruises. Police say the attackers then ran. This grandmother of middle schoolers said she lives in the neighborhood.
I'm just not understanding how these kids getting guns and stuff.
Do you fear for these children?
I fear for the kids and us as well. Because what if a adult would have stepped in and tried to stop it and the gun didn't jam?
Both the bus driver and the aide on board during the incident are so terrorized they've taken leave, according to fellow driver Martin Diggs, who's president of the union local representing drivers.
But they're afraid to come out of the house because the suspects that got on the bus, their faces were covered. So they don't know who these people are. This particular issue that happened on the school bus is one incident of many incidents.
Diggs said school employees are constantly threatened with injury because of an epidemic of fighting on buses and in schools. Diggs said the student who was targeted attended the non-traditional middle school program at Edgar Allan Poe School in Suitland. Diggs noted the school system has cameras in the majority of its bus fleet.
The boy's mother spoke with us. She says her son was beaten and pistol whipped, and she's angry.
They tried to kill my son 3 times, and they failed. And you know what I would say to them? You are cowards. You're going to forever be a coward. You're not going to have any good luck, and you will get caught.
Prince George's County Public Schools said in a statement that they're horrified by the incident, grateful no lives were lost, adding the highest priority is keeping students, staff, and families safe on school grounds and classrooms and school buses. They also say they'll continue working with law enforcement partners during the investigation to ensure safety for all members of the Prince George's County Public School community. Now, we understand that there may be video of the incident from the school bus camera. And coming up at 7, a school bus driver tells us his colleague.
We thank God for saving this young man's life. When God is for you, who can be against you? 3 times, although they did beat him up, it could have been worse, and we thank God for saving his life.